There we go. So now you know you have to clap.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I'll do it.
okay, so we're counting down. 3, just you doing it, yeah?
Just
I'm counting your
last time all of us did it.
Do it your own way.
Is that loud
A
enough?
bit louder, bro. What the hell?
Yeah, that's nice.
Hey. So
Okay.
okay, live.
Guess
Yeah,
we're
we
live.
are-
Guess we're not live. I need to stop saying that. 'Cause
Okay, we're not live. Yeah, we're recording this and then.
And then later release it, anyways.
Yeah, man.
But anyways, you got some familiar faces. Me, you, of course. Obviously, the AfterDark podcast, no rules. But we got a new person on.
Hi.
I tell the people about you, bro.
So I'm João. I'm 25 years old. I come from Portugal, and I'm a film student here at the UK, Sunderland. So that's me.
That just
Film
sounds-
UK, man.
just the way you say it sounds interesting, bro.
Just
the accent.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but you.
The accent.
I swear that.
No, you have a better accent.
Nah.
You sound like you're from London. You're from Nigeria, man.
Yeah, but like this is all fake, bro. Yours is just.
Are you faking an accent?
I'm
you
faking
saying?
it, bro. This is.
What? How do you sound like no?
Yeah, how do you sound normal?
Nah, normally mine's different. Still.
Like what, bro? No.
That's not. I'm like if I'm with like Nigerians.
Yeah.
It's like you guy now.
That's Nigerian though.
Yeah, that's
They-
Nigerian.
I'm saying like your accent, like as in English.
Like English, I don't even know why I sound like I'm from London. I think it's just movies.
Is English is your fit? Would you say?
Yeah,
is your
English in
first
Nigeria, but we speak English in Nigeria,
Yeah.
right? But we have like a different like accent.
Is it because of hip hop?
I would say like
yeah.
rap.
The culture as
music,
well.
Yeah, the culture.
Like down south as well. There are a
Yeah.
lot,
Yeah.
like, there's a lot. Of
So, but for
different
you,
sounds.
I feel like yours is just like natural, bro. Like
No, because like if your accent comes from hip hop, mine comes from films, from movies.
yeah.
It's like an American thing. Sometimes people ask me if I'm Canadian
Yeah.
or American. I'm like, no.
It's because Hollywood, innit?
Yeah, cause you.
When I first moved here, I did have an American accent as well.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah.
we all faking it, bro.
I mean,
So none of us are English. So Nigeria, Iraq, Portugal.
Yeah. Fam, the most diverse podcast
Yeah.
alive.
This is an international podcast.
Oh man. Especially
Three
on
continents.
yeah, exactly.
Three continents, fam.
Especially on the week of Brexit.
Ooh.
That's
Oh,
ironic.
Friday, you just told me. I didn't even know, you know.
Yeah.
I saw that at work as well. They were like counting. I mean, are these people still arguing about this stuff? Like I was like, I thought, but
I
It's
think
been like 3 years.
I thought they forgot about it already. You know.
I think they reached an agreement by now. I think there's an agreement.
Okay, so you know what? Actually, it's good to have you here, and I'm
Okay.
not normally a political like guy.
Ooh.
But like, how does Brexit viewed from like Portugal?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
as a European guy,
Yeah, as a European man, are you a bit like upset?
Okay, let's be controversial. I think that the European Union is shit. I think Brussels deserves what's happening. However, I think that the best call for the UK is not to leave the EU.
Yeah.
I think like they should just have a better dialogue with Brussels. Because what I think is gonna happen is that the UK is gonna leave the European Union.
Yeah.
They're gonna have 1 or 2 years of shit.
Yeah.
And then after that they're gonna succeed. And after that some other countries will try and leave the European
Yeah.
Union. So like after that I would say maybe Greece and Italy will leave the European Union in 2 years.
Bro.
I'm afraid.
Didn't Turkey join? Not-
Turkey hasn't joined yet. Turkey has been trying to join for like 20 years now.
Yeah,
Still
they
hasn't
said
joined.
they're gonna Britain's gonna leave and Turkey's gonna join. Like,
I was just
Oh
like,
my
as
God.
downgrading.
No.
but that's what I'm saying. It's like I understand the whole concept of the EU and all, but I'm just like,
It's so weird.
but it's good. But I'm just like, if Britain leave, does it? Why they arguing like? Why they arguing like?
Because,
don't leave.
well,
Like, if they choose to leave, I good, bro.
Because European Union only serves mainly to the interests of of Germany and France.
Yeah.
The other countries they don't give a shit.
This
They
is
don't
where
give
you
a
lose me, bro.
I don't know nothing about
No, I know this.
Ooh, you get.
No, like, if you want to talk about Nigeria or Iraq, I can't. I talk
Yeah.
about
Oh yeah,
Of
true,
course,
true,
they're
true,
European,
that's-
man.
yeah, true.
They don't give a shit about us. They only give a shit about Germany and France. And then like sometimes they have to give us something so we shut up. The thing with the UK is that the UK has so much power that they just got tired. However, Brexit is not the solution. That's my opinion. I
Yeah,
don't know.
they can have
Yeah.
different like rules. and
But like,
things.
cause Portugal is a big holiday destination.
It is,
so,
yeah,
like, it's-
especially for these guys, for British
Yeah,
guys.
that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
why
yeah.
it's sort of a disservice to them because it's already a massive.
Obviously,
Yeah.
they're gonna have to pay visas now
Yeah,
to
yeah,
go to
yeah.
the Algarve.
'Cause you could just I went to Bulgaria like 2017.
Yeah.
I could just walk in. With
Yeah.
like passport or ID, and
Yeah.
now we're gonna have to get a visa, right? If you
You're gonna have to get it.
unless you're from Portugal to Spain, for example.
No, Portugal to
Then-
Spain. You just go.
Yeah,
you get the car. It's like driving from here to
But do
Newcastle.
you need ID?
No, you need nothing.
It's like going to Scotland.
See, that's what I'm
Like
saying.
nothing.
Like, I feel like
It's meant.
the whole idea of like
That's
just being
good.
able to drive across borders is like.
That's sick.
I feel
I hear a lot of people like drive. Oh, I had a tour around Europe and we drove. I'm like, what? That's sick.
So have you visited other European countries?
Yeah.
So
I have. I think I've been in pretty much all of them because it's so easy for us to go there. You know?
Slovakia?
Slovakia? No.
Is that even European? I just made
I don't know. I hear Slovakia is not very good to visit.
Oh no, I have a friend from
No
Slovakia.
offense to our Slovakian fans.
No, wait,
Slovakian.
hey, Slovakians, you need to watch this podcast.
Must said Slovakia is bad.
Censor that.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I have a friend from Slovakia though. She does like
Okay.
a lot of like I think maybe it's not maybe it's, but she does like a lot of mountains and stuff like.
I have not.
hiking
I know
and all
nothing about Slovakia. I know nothing.
But there's like so many European countries. Like you go to Spain, Portugal's already
Yeah,
a big
These are
one,
the
but
biggest
there's other
countries,
places.
but there's a
where
lot
it's
of countries that like people, the general people don't know about.
how Sweden is.
Sweden is. Ooh, now I've been caught in the trap.
They're not in the
no,
EU.
they are.
Ooh, is there a
They
beef in
are.
Sweden as well?
No. They are in the EU, but the currency is not the same.
Yeah.
I think.
What currency did they use?
What? It's a different. I think it's the crown. I may be very ignorant
Do
now.
you use euros in
We use in
Portugal?
euros, yeah. But now I'm thinking one of my best friends. He lived in Sweden. So if he watches this, he's gonna mock me if I'm wrong. So I better not talk about Sweden a lot.
Okay, we got never.
Let's just talk about the women in Sweden. Which is
Oh,
the best.
I can't. No comment.
I can.
Really?
Man, single.
No comment. No comment.
Oh, no comment. That man's
No comment as well, yeah?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Speaking of being single,
Yeah.
we're hiding underneath this scarf.
Okay, you want to do it?
Yeah, are you a
Okay.
true Mackem or do you just like Sunderland?
No. First of all, I'm a Sunderland supporter. I really am. I love
Respect,
Sunderland.
respect.
Sunderland till I die.
Sunderland till I die, and fuck Newcastle. Like fuck
Yeah.
Newcastle.
Whoa, Newcastle still watch this podcast.
No, they watch your podcast. We're all friends. But football, fuck you.
No, okay.
Only on the pitch.
I don't know a single player in the Sunderland team. Sunderland.
Okay, so I have to do this, but I don't want to talk about it. Let's just say I had a rough night.
You can't just say I'm
Good
not gonna
night.
talk about it. I hope the
I'm
camera.
gonna zoom in, don't
Yeah,
worry.
we could probably like
Gonna
zoom in on.
Ooh,
Yes.
fam, looks like
That looks rough.
yeah, I had a fight with the tiger or something.
Yeah, well, it was an interesting night.
Oh, you gonna
let's-
take it off for the rest of the day?
Yeah.
Fam,
But wait, what was it? Okay, I don't want to go too much deep, but was
Me
it just,
neither, but
was
okay.
it just like you know, hey, hi? Was this someone you've been speaking to for a while, or was it just one of those like let's
was
just
it
get
like
lit?
You know,
hump and dump?
I don't want to.
oh man, that's an amazing expression. Hump and dump.
They use that a lot.
That's a bit aggressive to go. Like, oh my god, like, yo. Is it one of those like?
Let me just put it this way. I have developed some very good friendships in Sunderland
Oh,
with the other gender, with female people.
without
Let's leave all it at.
there's 20 which don't dare you talking about. Shit.
So how was the night in Sunderland though? Night like how you find it compared to Portugal though? Like are you more?
Okay, so a night out in Sunderland.
Yeah.
I think that people here, for example, we have a thing in Lisbon that when you're in a club and you suddenly like bump against someone
Yeah.
by mistake, immediately a fight starts.
Is that,
Just
where's
like that. In Lisbon.
Okay.
If you're very drunk, you go like, instead of saying, oh, I'm sorry,
They square up.
the other guy's like, the fuck do you want with me, bro? And you're like, whoa, take it
Straight
easy.
up like that.
Straight up. Here in Sunderland, it's like someone goes against you, it's like, oh, are you okay, man? Are you okay?
So
oh,
they're more
sorry,
friendly.
sorry. They're more friendly. But the thing is, in Portugal, I think they bark a lot. They don't bite. In Sunderland, it's like you
They
bump.
don't bark. but
Oh,
they
I'm
bite.
sorry. Oh, you okay. Then they reach like a threshold, and when they go over that limit, they go insane here.
And then you wake
When
up
they
and
want to
nothing
fight
else.
in Sunderland and knives and shit.
Yeah, because thingy, I was thinking about it as well. Like I'm not like an aggressive guy when I like when I'm drunk I'm just happy. Like I
Yeah,
just chill.
yeah,
So when I
yeah.
came here as
Happy
well,
drunk.
something I realized like I'm just like trying to have a good time. I'm like, why are you fighting, bro? Like,
Yeah, like
Why
you
you
chill nights, you know?
like calm down. It's like, okay, fine. I spoke to your girl, right? Bro, like calm down, bro. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Do you know
Because you didn't know.
Yeah.
was-
If she's
Yeah.
standing, she's dancing by herself, or like you're not with her. Of course you're gonna. So
That's
it's a
very
club.
interesting. That's very interesting because my friend always had that philosophy.
Yeah.
Because I had a conversation with him a few years ago in that club I was thinking about, which is called Urban Beach. It's a classic shitty place in Lisbon. Okay.
Okay.
So like
I'm gonna write that down. I need to visit that.
Oh yeah, right. Urban Beach check. So
no,
like it was. So this guy, he told me like, you know what, man? If someone just comes up to my girl when I'm not there, I'm like, yeah, give him the benefit of the doubt because he doesn't know that the girl has a boyfriend. And I'm like, are you crazy? If I saw because I used to be like this, I've changed a bit.
Yeah,
this was like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, if I saw someone speaking to my girl in a club, I will go immediately there and just fucking rip their face off. And he was like, no man, you should do that because when you're single and you talk with a girl, you never know.
Yeah.
So that's unfair. But if you're talking to a girl and the guy comes and says, look, she's my girlfriend, you just walk away. That's it.
Yeah,
but
plus it's also the trust that you have in your girl as well. So obviously she'll just decline him kindly.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So I had that happen to me. I'm gonna tell a little story, right?
Okay.
So I was me and should I say names? I don't know. But we were in the club, right?
Fake names.
fake names.
Me and Vanessa. No. But wait, we were in the club, me and Vic, right?
Okay.
So I had to go to the toilet. Not club, it was like we sat down outside chilling. Had to go to the toilet, right? So I had to go to the toilet, and then on my way back, I see these like some dummy,
Some
right?
brothers.
Some guy talking like to her, like. So obviously he was shooting a shot, innit? Like I thought to myself, like, bro, I could go on and be like rah 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 whatever, but I'm secure in the fact that like.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
it's just for God's sake.
yeah. So I'm just thinking, like, why? If you're gonna be aggressive, are you afraid that your girl is gonna like?
So it's out of insecurity.
That's what I'm saying.
It is. It's true.
Yeah, because I got to the point where I was gonna go. I was just like, but you know what? Like, I know her. Like, do you know what I mean? She's gonna be one of those like. I mean,
so okay. Is she English?
no. I mean, she wasn't born here, but she like.
Okay. She wasn't born
She
here.
was raised here though.
And how long had you been together when that happened? So how long was it?
3 years.
Oh yeah, that's more than
Yeah,
enough.
so
It's funny because I have some friends, and you probably get watch the podcast.
Yeah.
He proper kicks off when someone talks.
But I mean, don't you know her? Like, that's your girl. Like, you should be.
Unless someone harasses your girl.
Yeah.
that's
Then I'm like, bro, like,
Bro,
wow.
I got my nose broken because of that, you know?
Really?
Yeah, man. So, basically, one night I went for the taxi, park lane,
Yeah.
and I was with a female friend. She wasn't even, my girl or anything. And I was the only guy with two girls, and someone like slapped her ass. So I wasn't aggressive straight away. I was like, imagine someone does that to your sister. Like, how dare you do that?
Yeah,
that's
that's
squared up straight away. 4 guys.
4 guys on you.
4 guys only, man. We took to the hospital. That's how I got this fuck nose.
Yeah, but you know what, like.
But the credit I got after in college, all the
Yeah.
guys.
Are you okay? That's but dude, that's
That's not worth it. Trust me.
Oh man, no, that took a lot of balls from you, and it shows like you're a normal man. Like, who does that to a woman?
Yeah,
Especially-
like, imagine that happens to your mom.
But that's what I'm
That's
thinking. Like, girls in clubs as well, it gets a bit mad sometimes. Though, like, especially going to the club with your girl.
I've never experienced that actually.
For me, I'm cool, man. No, I'm not trying to big myself up,
Yeah.
right? But I feel like I carry myself on a certain level. I feel like so it's like if the guy is better than me, I'm like, okay, fair enough. But I feel like most guys aren't like most of these guys. I'm just like,
Yeah. I know what she's saying.
yeah, I'm just like, but there's certain guys that I see. I'm like if like a footballer
Yeah.
comes and starts talking to Vic,
You'll be like, fuck.
I'll be like,
I know.
you
You playing for Sunderland or I've got Sunderland stuff back home, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you know honestly that I feel like especially with like dating and stuff, like it's like to be honest, like what can you like? Personalities is something like you obviously have to have a good personality and stuff. But I just feel like sometimes I feel like I'm not on a certain level. I don't know if it's
But
just a guy thing.
that's you being humble, I think. Because if you think that like few guys can reach your level, it means you're confident and you're self-aware. But if you think that also, it means you're humble. It doesn't mean insecurity, you know?
Yeah, true.
Because if you think that no one would be on your level, that's being big-headed, right?
Yeah.
But I am still aware that there's another level to this shit. Like,
No, of course.
There's another
Everyone
level.
can improve.
I don't know if there's like an upper level. I think there's always a different set of.
It's subjective, basically.
Yeah.
Because some girls might find your personality not attractive, but others might
Exactly.
find it
But
attractive.
okay, I'll
So
give
it's
it
how they
another
perceive
quick. I'll give it. And I don't know what you guys think about this. I don't know. We're talking about girls for a while now, but are you like the romantic type? Because
I
I'm
am.
not,
I am.
bro. I'm not like I.
I used to be. Okay.
But what?
Let's go round table. Okay, first of all, why you want romantic? What does that mean?
I just don't know how to like. When I first started uni, there was this guy, right? I'll say his name. Big up Nigel and that, right? But this guy would like buy like a bouquet of flowers and like balloons and a massive teddy bear and drop on his girl's door, and then she comes back from an exam and she's like, oh, like all the sort of things. Like he's just good with it. Like he's just like boom boom. You know what? I'm gonna like put like candles on the floor.
Okay.
I don't even think of this shit. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm just like
Romance doesn't come in buying like flowers and stuff, to be fair, because he's got a music video where he's got shots with his girl and stuff. And
yeah,
it's
so
the
those are the
he's
sort
got
of
a rap
things.
song about it, for God's sake. That's the most.
Dude, that's fucking romantic.
If you buy a
That's
mansion full of flowers, that's not gonna replace it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's why
But I don't do all these like bouquets.
Fam, you don't need to buy a bouquet. You don't need to be.
Exactly. It's a different way of being romantic. It's again,
It's
it's
thoughtful.
subjective. It's
subjective.
subjective.
Yeah, I just see. Okay, well, how about you though? Like you said that you're the.
So for me, it would be I wouldn't buy like a bouquet of flowers.
Yeah.
But it depends, as in like if we, for example, if we had inside jokes or something that's meaningful to her, or like let's say I got space and I wear this bracelet and I'm like, oh look, you can wear this bracelet because it's been to space, shit like that.
Bro.
I'm not gonna go. I'm just saying like as an example, so something meaningful to her.
Yeah. So would you like buy a star? Because I've seen that in movies, like
A star.
I named this
Yeah,
star.
you can buy a star.
I think that's a scam, bro.
Because you're not gonna know.
Yeah, but it's romantic. But that's the way I process it. Like I was like, why would I buy you real flowers if they're just gonna die?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But that video is always on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you then?
Oh man, I used to be really, really romantic. I remember with my first girlfriend, I got some money, and I think it was on Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
I booked a hotel for us. And like I was walking with her in Lisbon downtown, and then I told her like, oh, there's this hotel here. You want to go to the rooftop to have some coffee or a drink?
Oh man.
And she's like, yeah, sure, okay. So we get in there, get in the elevator, and we get to the floor, and she's like, oh, this is not the rooftop floor. And I'm like, oh shit, really? Then I get the card, bam, we have a room, and I had like a bouquet of flowers and fucking champagne. I paid a lot of money for that shit.
Yeah.
That's nice.
But that was me back then, I don't know, like...
What happened, bro? That was...
Now he became a student, he's in debt. He's in debt, so he's doing cheap
this
YouTube.
happened. This shit happened.
God, how do you... What changed you, bro? That was...
Sunderland.
Sunderland changed me. No, I don't know, man. I think like... Okay, you know the show How I Met Your Mother?
Yes,
Oh,
I love
classic.
that show.
Absolute classic. I watch
Love
it reruns on and on again.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was always like very inspired by Ted Mosby. Me and a couple of my friends. Ted, yeah. He's the most romantic guy ever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a romantic one. That's what I'm thinking. Like.
So like I used to be like very inspired by him, but then I realized that the grand gestures are important. Like you said with the flowers and the stars and the candles, that's important. But what really matters, I know it's gonna sound cliche, but fuck it. It's the small things every day, you know? It's like the respect, the trust. So the grand gestures, I would keep them to like specific occasions like birthdays, anniversaries. But the main thing about being romantic per se is just treat her with respect. Understand her, you know?
What I found as well, like being
Bro,
there for
I'm not gonna lie to you, but like girls watching this podcast would be like, bro, these guys are talking.
They're like full.
Well, I'm very single at the moment. So.
Oh, what was that?
What did you just?
Nah,
I'm very single. Add me on Insta.
Single. Man's looking like a cheater, you know.
No, sorry, you're gonna say something?
Yeah, you were sorry. I cut you off there. You were saying
What was I saying? Oh, it's not only like it is the little things as well, but I think it's being there for her in like the good times and the bad times as well.
Yeah.
So like this guy's always been good for me, because if she gets in a complicated situation where you dip, you leave her, and then she's like in a good situation, you're like, oh, I'm back.
How are you still single, bro? Like you're trying.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Why are you still in the relationship and why are we still single?
I know this guy is like I can't buy flowers.
Nah. Listen. Yeah, what I'm good at.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's how I like to say
He's
it.
got that
So what?
Nigerian shalom.
So what I'm good at.
3, 4, 5 years? How long is the relationship now?
5 years is it?
So what? Met first year uni.
Okay.
Bro.
5 years.
5 years.
So for
Well, like, there's like,
You
there's
did
like
4
I'm not
years.
gonna like, I shouldn't be saying too much, but there's like been breaks in between, like, do you know what I mean?
you always do. In
Yeah.
that long
That
term,
counts.
that's
Yeah,
normal.
yeah,
that
that
counts.
being together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
that
like
counts,
we've
yeah.
been through like
Unless
ups and downs.
you're not together anymore, but that counts.
Yeah, there's
That
been
counts,
like
that counts.
ups and
That
downs.
counts,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Like, it is what it is.
It's like Ross and Rachel on Friends, you know, like it counts. you
Yeah,
know, on
so-
and off. Yeah, it does.
But I don't know, man. Me, I'm just gonna figure.
I
this
got a
out.
question.
Yeah.
Are you affectionist with your girl in front of people in public, or are you the type of guy that would pretend?
Nice question.
Not pretend, as in you're cool, like you know, you don't make people feel awkward.
It's something I had to get used to though.
Mm.
Like, at first I never really like holding hands like in public. Like,
Really?
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've honestly like when you first. Vic should probably be on this podcast. She'll tell you. Like I said, there's things I'm good at, right? Like I felt like I always had like a good personality, like fun, hang around, all that sort of stuff. But like when it came to like the little things, as you said, like the little gestures, like morning texts, like how you doing, bro?
Gotta have the morning text.
Yeah,
Gotta have it.
I suck at that. I'm just
I love that.
You suck at that.
Yeah, but it's something I had to like learn. Do you know what I mean? I had to like because as a guy, sometimes you don't really realize.
Yeah,
You
you
don't-
can't
you
read
don't.
the signs as well.
Because
Sometimes.
I forgot what you asked me. What was the question again? Sorry.
Or are you affectionist in public?
Oh yeah, in Perth I had to learn, but now I am. But before I never used to be really like. I used to be quite like.
Are you? If you have a girl.
Let me think. It's like an equilibrium. It's like a balance, you know. Like I don't want to make people uncomfortable. Like
Yeah,
for example,
like
if
your
we're
friends.
if we're like in a very good, close friends, family environment,
Yeah.
we're all good, you know. If like I was with uni friends, I'll be like holding hands, kiss on the cheek, but that's all.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna start like. "Bleh,"
So
you
like
know?
let's say,
You know
let's
what
say,
I'm
like,
saying? You know
we
what I'm
see
saying?
you again, and you got a girl, for example. You're not
Yeah.
gonna be like all over her because we're not.
Yeah, I need to be sure that people aren't uncomfortable with my
Yeah.
affection with my girlfriend.
And you're good at reading that as well.
I try.
Yeah, it is a fine balance. So you're alright. Like
Yeah.
identifying when it's time to like.
Yeah, we all know people that's like they have to be like this all night.
Oh
They
yeah,
walk like
yeah,
this.
yeah. Someone told me a story the other day that this brand new couple just is forcing too much to show they're in a relationship. They just like do too much, and people all around them are like, "We get it. You're having
Stop
sex.
rubbing on my face.
Stop rubbing on me. Exactly. Stop rubbing on my face. We get it. You know."
Yeah, that's how it was in first year though. Like there was this. I feel like I always want to mention names, to be honest. But they were always like they would argue like loudly as well.
Keep that shit private, you know what I mean?
Nobody
You
wants
hear
to
the-
see.
You hear them
Like,
upstairs
that's-
like kissing. I'm like, come. To be honest, you could do that, but you don't have to be that loud. I feel like you're intentionally trying.
And the thing is, they
Yeah.
have all the time in the world to do it on their own. Like
Yeah.
you can, it's only going out for a few hours with your friends and stuff. You don't.
Oh man, I remember once I had like a huge fight with one of my girlfriends near my friends. That was awful.
Yeah.
Because you're mad at the girlfriend, then the friends are watching, and then like
and
they don't say anything, but they're there with you, your closest friends.
Yeah.
But then you lose control and just like start arguing a lot.
Oh,
It's
man.
awful, man.
See, I'm not necessarily an argument guy. Like if I'm upset with you, I'll just keep quiet. Like I'm not like
Really?
yeah. I don't know how to like go back and forth like shouting. I'll just be like that's how it.
Oh,
but I'm like
wow,
really,
that's good.
I'm like really petty, like in that sense. Like I would like leave the club without you. Do you know what I mean? Like we came together.
So, like, a silent-
if we get in a little situation, yeah, and I'm upset, I'll be like cool.
oh, that's worse, you know.
I check my
That's
phone.
like my dad.
Yeah, I check my phone, and I'll be like, just go.
But the
But
thing,
you're
but the
in the
thing
mood.
is,
Yeah.
do you like keep thinking on that over the following days, or it just leaves you?
Nah, for me, like I don't know how to be angry for like a long term. I don't know how to have a conversation about it as well.
Oh,
That's another
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So like I'll be angry. I'll go over. If you just give me time, like maybe a day or two, eventually I'll just be back to normal.
No,
Do you know what I mean?
Oh wow, so you figure it out on your own.
Yeah, I just don't know how to go back the loud exchange. I just can't do that. I don't know how to like get like that.
But like it's not like you're repressing it. Eventually, it just leaves you.
Yeah, eventually.
Because you handle it calmly, of course. I mean, Arabs are quite hot-blooded. We sound aggressive when we talk, anyways.
Oh, I was gonna say it, but I was like,
You know when, like, for example, my dad was the takeaway, right? And my friends are like around. Me and my dad talking, having a normal conversation,
Yeah.
and my friend is like, "Are you getting wrong with your dad? Is he angry?" I'm like, "No, he was asking if I want food, you know."
I told my brother that.
Why are you shouting? I'm like,
It's like with us Latins as well, like Portuguese,
Yeah.
Italians. It's like
They are hot-blooded as
and
well,
we're
yeah.
like, no, I was just asking, like, do you want coffee or not?
Yeah, what's her name? There's this girl, she was from Romania. Bro, when she speaks to her mom on the phone, I'm like, bro, like, this is heated. But it's one of those, like, I don't know, but like, I feel like it's more Arab, to be honest. One of those
It's Arab, especially.
like,
It is.
Arabs, yeah.
And the letters that we have, it's just ugly.
yeah, but
Ugly
to be honest,
fun.
it's one of those stereotypes that is like, in a weird way, but like true. Because you've even said it like,
Yeah, stereotypes are true. That's what they're
No, they are.
do you know what I realized? I probably shouldn't say, but I started realizing, I got called to a meeting at work today.
No.
Yeah, I got called to a meeting at work, right?
Oh, tell me about this.
Guess why?
Did you? Why? I don't know.
It was because of lateness.
What, you were on time today?
Yeah, but I was on time, but I logged like a minute late.
Oh, fuck. I've been doing that.
way.
Yeah. So
You're kidding me.
So she called me to a meeting like over the course of this month. So she showed me my whole spreadsheet for the whole month.
I didn't know.
You've literally, because we're supposed to start at 3. You started at 3 like 2 times.
That's ridiculous.
And she called me like, you're always a minute late, 2 minutes late. If we add this up, it adds up to like
10 minutes.
But then like
20.
people, no, not being funny, people always say like black people are like late to stuff. And I'm just trying to like, I was like, how? I didn't even know I was doing it.
So you were like, I'm Nigerian, that's why.
Okay.
I was just like, how are you at number 1?
I'm late sometimes, I never get home.
Yeah, no,
sorry.
because I
have to, say, sorry.
yeah, so I came back. I went because I was 18 minutes late.
Altogether?
No, yesterday.
Oh, fuck.
That's because the metro broke down there, so it wasn't my fault. But then she took that 18 minutes and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes from everywhere, and I got wronged for it.
Because you have to be on the phone basically.
Okay.
Spot on.
Yeah. So that was
Okay,
it.
so stereotypes. I think it's a great topic. I think we should like talk about the biggest stereotypes our cultures have.
Yeah.
But before that,
Yeah.
personal thing. Why don't you? And I'm sorry for the fans of the podcast.
Yeah.
Why don't you accuse them of being racist? Because if you arrived 2 minutes late,
Yeah.
that's nothing.
No, I didn't arrive 2 minutes late. So I arrived on time.
Yusuf, I'm not gonna lie, I think there's a lot of people that's late at work and they never get wrong.
Probably. See,
I don't wanna say names.
I didn't want to say that because at first I was like,
I'm certain.
is it?
I don't even work there, and I've assumed that already.
Yeah.
No,
Because of his skin color. That seems obvious
See,
to me.
There's the only black guy there as well.
Yeah, but it's Sunderland though. Like, but see, I deeped it as well. You know, you guys probably would understand. Like, you don't want to go to that straight away. Like, no.
Yeah, you don't want to assume straight away.
You
Of
probably
course,
wanna
that's
go to
being
the-
racist as in assuming
Yeah,
it's racist.
yeah.
You necessarily don't want to go straight to that because, to be honest, like, I was a minute, 2 minutes late. So it's kind of hard for me to say. But I was like, do you know what I mean?
Dude, okay, so like literally every lecture I have
Yeah.
in uni, well, apart from one which, okay, funnily is black, but whatever.
Big up him. Big
But
up.
like,
What's
some-
his name?
Nick.
Nick. Big up Nick.
Big up, Nick.
Man. Big up Nick Glynn is like the god of film production.
Really?
Shout out to Nick, man.
Man,
Nick's Michael Bay, yeah?
man, if I knew how to, like, if I got it properly shot, this podcast.
What do you mean properly? Is this not
which I don't know if it is or not. Under his standards, this is shit because he's very.
Oh, yeah,
he's
yeah.
very
Of course,
demanding.
man.
Okay, but Nick doesn't count because obviously we're talking about racism. But like,
Go on.
I've had white or like Caucasian whatever lecturers coming 10 minutes fucking late. No one bats an eye. No one
Yeah.
says anything. You come 2 minutes late. 2 minutes? What's
Yeah.
that?
And to be
2
honest,
minutes.
I don't want to like personally like. I
Oh
don't.
come on! That's taking a leak, man, in the
Yeah.
toilet. 2 minutes.
Because I told that was
2
I was
minutes
like,
is-
look, I was gonna go
nothing.
get, like I was getting a coffee, like, do you know what I mean? I think the issue is, to be honest, because of I came 18 minutes late and like I think like a month ago I came in 15 minutes late.
Yeah, so that
I could-
18 minutes is
yeah.
understandable.
I could-
Yes,
yeah.
but when was that? 80 minutes.
That was like yesterday. That 2 days. But I called in though. I called in to say the metro's.
That's
in-
what
Ah,
you're supposed to
okay,
do. That's what you're supposed to
okay.
do. I'm late sometimes.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
And they can check on the Tiananmen. You were talking about the Tiananmen Metro. They can check on the official
They
Twitter and see.
they emailed saying the thing is not.
To be honest, like I said, not being funny, but
What a
like
bunch of twats.
I don't like talking about it. It's one of those things where
I
you're
don't-
like,
yeah.
you don't want to go straight. You don't want to assume that she's doing that out of like. You don't want to put that on somebody. Like, and I'm not because I know like my manager. She's
Cool with it
She's
now.
cool.
I
Like,
know,
she's
I know.
cool.
She's
She's
cool.
cool. That's what,
Okay.
So that's why there's certain man I'll be like, bro, like
yeah, okay, that's
you're being mad right now, but like I'm not gonna even put
Like
that out.
my manager, he would
Yeah, I don't want to put it. I don't even want to put.
Do the
but
Arab treatment with
you
the
are
belt.
right though. You are right. There is like an element of
Classic.
that sort of stuff in Sunderland, but to an extent, I'm like, is this stereotype true? like I had to dig deep in
Being
myself.
late.
I never heard that stereotype. Okay, for example, a good colleague of mine, good friend of mine from the course. Shout out to Mwesri.
Yeah,
Okay.
big up yourself as well.
Big up, man. That guy, he's never late. Okay, never. And he's black.
Yeah.
He's from Nigeria as well. And he's like the biggest professional guy you can have on
There you go.
set, and he's the techiest guy you can have. He's blacker, he's darker than you, man.
I don't think
So
being
I
late is a stereotype.
I don't
There's
think so.
No,
I
there's
think
a
so.
whole thing called like in Nigeria. Let me give you an example. Like if you speak to any Nigerian, if an event starts at like let's say 7 in the evening, it's like a weird system where it's supposed to start at 7. People
But
that
like,
arrive
like,
at,
alright, cool,
people
cool.
that arrive at like 7:30. It's just like a weird.
Like they don't stick.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying like obviously there's a huge bunch of people and like just like any stereotype, it's not everybody.
Of course.
It's just like every stereotype.
But
like I
a
said.
big majority would be at least.
So it's one of those things where I'm trying to be like, to be honest, like I just have to think about it. But to be honest, you're actually right. I'm not late because I get there on time, but I like
And
log in
plus
like,
our computers are shit.
yeah.
The computers take.
But to be honest, like it is one of those things. So like you just have to. think
What's
about
a stereotype Portuguese people have about that you don't like?
Let me think. That we are. It's very ironic that we are lazy. That we are lazy,
I've
and
never heard
I've never heard.
I'm just gonna tell. Really, I'm just gonna tell this quick story or idea. Is that in Portugal we tend to be very lazy. People say, but when we go abroad, we're always the best workers. You know why?
Yeah.
And I'm getting a bit political here because
spicy this one.
it's very spicy. Very spicy.
Podcast spicy, man.
Okay, for example,
Yeah.
European Cup 2016, Portugal won in France.
Yeah.
France is the country where the most Portuguese immigrants are because they go there to do the work that supposedly, I don't know if it's true or not, the French people don't want to do.
Yeah.
So
Like labor.
labor, construction sites, cleaning houses, blah 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 blah. But people in France say that if you want a trustworthy lady or man to take care of your apartment, to clean for you, you go to a Portuguese guy. Now, the thing is, why doesn't that happen inside Portugal? It's because our leaders in Portugal are shit. They're shit. When you go abroad, you're on your own. So that's where you work the
You have
hardest.
to work
Yeah, you
hard,
have to
yeah,
work
yeah.
hard. Yeah.
Now, when you're talking about stereotypes from outside towards us, they still say we're lazy, but that's just because, no pun intended, they're lazy themselves to label us. And it's a people, again, full circle. It's the European Union people, man. It's the Netherlands and the Germany and oh man, it's because we're not lazy.
It's a pure
Trust me.
Bro, that's-
European man.
Dude, I love the European project.
See,
I love it.
Since I've
It's
been
just-
here and like UK is a European country,
Yeah.
I never got that European energy in here.
No, because they like the British people don't refer to them as European. you
Yeah,
know?
like sometimes I
Every-
say my friends, "Oh, you're European." He's
They're
like,
not.
I'm British. I'm like, well,
Yeah, British
yeah.
people don't necessarily refer to
It's
them as
like
European.
me saying I'm Asian, even though I'm Arab and Asian.
Yeah,
But
I'm just thinking about it now. Yeah, that's sort
That
of
ma-
true.
I mean, I guess it makes sense,
Yeah,
but
because you know, like I have loads of British friends, and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to, for example, I'm going to Paris next week. I can't wait to go back to Europe."
But yeah, but you are in.
I swear to
yeah,
God, and
yeah.
I'm like, "But you're in Europe, you know," and they're like, "Yeah, but
Bro,
it's an island," and I'm
I
like,
guess it's like saying when you say an Asian guy, you don't picture like me. You
"Yeah,
picture like a Chinese,
yeah,
Chinese
exactly,
guy, you
exactly.
know?
yeah."
Like that's,
Yeah, but you're
so when
you're
you
not
say
Asian,
a
you're
European
Arab.
guy, you just expect like French.
French, Spanish, Portuguese,
Italian.
Germany, yeah.
You don't like British.
British, yeah. I never actually
So I
thought
guess-
about that though.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
But the EU thing.
So what's the biggest stereotype Arab people have? Oh, I know. I know.
It's either I hate how they have. It's either you're a rich Arab or you're a terrorist Arab.
A terrorist. I knew it. It's always like
Like
that.
that, you're either
It's
from
always
like
true.
the Emirates and all them countries,
Yeah.
or you're either the
Yeah.
refugee.
that
You're either
There's no
very
between.
rich or you wanna explode and bomb
Yes,
shit.
there's no
to
like
be
in
honest,
between, like-
that one I just feel like that actually annoys me. Like to be honest, 'cause I'm just like it's such a big massive place that you're gonna take like,
Fam.
that one because I've seen literally like I was on a bus one day and then this guy was getting so much shit from. It was like kids as well, like kids.
Really? They were racial abusing?
Yeah, like
oh, that's horrible.
Kids in the back, like, and this was in college, isn't it? And he was like this like skinny guy as well. He didn't really know how to like react in college.
Yeah.
And then they were like,
I didn't back then.
Yeah.
I'd have their life now. I'd roast them.
Oh yeah.
What are your own benefits, mate?
But that's what I'm saying. But as you grow older, you sort of know how to like. But I remember, I would like vividly. I remember I could see his face, and he was just like, because we were playing football, and then after that we're gonna get the bus after.
Yeah.
And then you know how all these kids like sports kids, college, all like
the fuck boys
group, trying to help. I'm just like, oh my god, man, this is just like, and you can't fight them. You can't fight all of them. Do you know?
It's such a shame, man. Speaking of Arab people, because the way the mainstream media portrays Arab people,
ridiculous, man.
It's just so...
I've talked about on the first episode as well, where they say in news, and then when they have a fake terrorist on there, he doesn't speak Arabic, he speaks gibberish. It's not Arabic, you can, as in like gibberish is like nonsense, like it's
nonsense,
not
language. Yeah.
So like to the mass audience, they don't know that. All they see is an Arab.
Do you know,
TV.
before I came here, I didn't know who Osama bin Laden was. I think
Really?
Western people
What?
pay attention. I swear down, I didn't know.
We don't...
I came here when I was 16.
Oh my god, until 16 years old, you didn't know who Osama bin Laden
we don't
was.
care about these things.
Because you know what, they show it to you on TV every single day. I remember
You know who Drake was?
CNN, right? CNN in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Literally, it was like a 24/7
Oh.
Middle East Arab war, bomb, boom, boom, car bomb in here, car bomb in there. I'm like, are people not? When it bang, and then I speak to you, and you're like, I was in Iraq then, like living my life just casually.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's still, some of it is true.
Yeah, but on TV they made
it
it seem like, bro, like when you wake up in the morning, you put on your battle helmet.
No, man, people live. Imagine a whole life. You
get your AK in down.
I gotta be honest here, man. Like a long time ago, I would say 5 to 6 years, maybe 4. I didn't know what Islam was all about, and I thought like, because I was told that Islam was like a religion of war instead of love.
Yeah.
But now like I have like my best friend. She's called Lavi.
Egyptian?
Yeah.
I've seen on
Pharmacy.
Instagram.
You know Lavi.
She's
Big up to Lavi. Big up to Lavi.
Lavi, salam alaikum.
Dude.
What up?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is gonna be very funny because both of your names are Yusuf.
Yeah.
She told me a lot about Islam. She told me the story of Yusuf, which you know.
Our prophet, yeah.
I was like mesmerized at that story. I was like, oh my god, like I didn't know how many thousands of years ago was
Do you know
that?
what's funny?
That story of Yusuf, it's amazing.
Yeah,
the storytelling.
Moses, Jesus. Do you know what's
Jesus
funny?
as well.
I hate that stereotype where they think it's a different God. Fam, we believe in Jesus more than anyone else.
Yeah.
But do you know what? Do you know what it is, right? And this is even. I'll give you a brief example. Even in Nigeria, so where I'm from, it's like they teach Christianity, so you have like which is not a bad thing. Like they're trying to like move it out now, like in terms of religion in schools. But they don't teach Islam, and it's like, so where do you learn about Islam? From TV.
As in, if you don't live in a Muslim country.
If you don't live in a Muslim country, because there's no in the school in Nigeria, it's in the school curriculum to teach like Christianity.
Yeah.
But unless you go to a Muslim school, you don't really know. And it's with other religions as well, like Buddhism, Judaism. They don't really teach.
There's so many.
No, just because they don't teach you, man. I mean, especially now, our generation, we have the internet. There's no excuse you don't know something.
How many people go about
just the fundamentals? I know about other cultures. How come I've never been taught it? It's just you're a woke guy.
Yeah, but it's just that's why
it's called.
It goes back to whole like, where do you learn about it? Unless you're interested. Like you happen to meet a friend that was like. If that never happened, would you go out of your way to learn about it?
You wouldn't go out of your way.
That's a very interesting story.
From experience.
That's a very interesting story. Question. I would have probably, because the subject I study, film, I would have to eventually.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I would take more time, but I would reach there eventually. With Lavi and another friend of mine, can we give a big up to Fahami? He's gonna love the big up.
Shout out to this podcast. Big up Fahami.
Fahmi was the guy that kind of initiated me to learn about Islam. This one night, we were like smoking weed by my apartment. No, I don't shit, it's drugs.
Just out here smoking weed,
and like,
talking about religion.
and like all of a sudden, we're in his car and he tells me, oh, you know that Islam also like looks at Jesus Christ as a prophet. And I'm like, what? Dude, this was like in fucking October or November.
Mad.
And I'm like, because okay, so
wait. So how old are you now?
I'm 25 years
So
old.
25. So you spent your whole life not even knowing.
Not even knowing.
Until, like, do you know what I'm saying? Until this point.
You know what the shitty thing is that Portugal was created in the year officially of 1143, okay?
Yeah.
And we were created because of Christianity, because of the Pope. He
Yes.
let us be like a part of the, not the Spanish kingdom, but like what's called today Spain.
Yeah.
So all of us, like 90% I would say, are Christian Catholic. So we see Jesus Christ as the ultimate symbol of Christianity.
Yeah.
Period. When Fahami told me, no, Jesus is in the Quran as well, is in
Yeah.
Islam. I'm like, no, you're kidding. And he's like, no. It was so difficult for me
Do you know
to
Jesus
believe.
is mentioned more than Muhammad?
Really?
Yes.
I
Jesus is mentioned
didn't
25
know.
times, Muhammad is mentioned 11 times.
Really?
Yeah,
In the Quran.
In the Quran.
Man, this is
If
unbelievable.
you don't believe in Jesus, you're not Muslim. A Muslim means like...
Yeah, but I feel I don't know.
Well,
It's
we
a
got to
really,
religion.
yeah.
It's
It's
let's
it's
take
take it deeper. We started
Let's talk about pussy again.
So about this hickey, yeah.
Oh my god, 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Oh. Alright, bro. I was about to say something mad.
Yeah, go on.
I can't remember now. Because what were we talking about?
Jesus Christ, Prophet Muhammad, Islam, the normal issues you discuss.
Brexit. We talked about everything on
Pussy,
this podcast.
everything you want to know.
That's how we're gonna. Should we just round up with Sunderland stuff though? Like,
Yeah, well... So,
we've gone all over the world.
Now let's come back to Sunderland.
What I like as well,
Okay.
as our guest, I like how you're supporting like the community in Sunderland as well.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Like I can see straight away how you got passionate. Like
About-
when I told them what that brought.
Because that's what's saying. There's a
The
lot
podcast.
of creative. That's the whole idea of this podcast. There's a lot of creative people in Sunderland.
A
The
lot.
idea is it's
A
all
lot.
like everyone's just like in their own bubble. But if you bring people together,
Yeah, man.
Yes.
so that's the whole idea. It's like, guys, let's go. Like
Man.
you're a filmmaker, bro. Like
Yeah.
I had to go to Leeds to make a music video.
Oh, you could have talked to me, man.
I didn't know you did.
Well,
Now you know.
I wasn't drunk.
I had to go all the way to Leeds. I'm gonna casually plug my music video as well. So that's coming out on the 10th of February.
Well, there you know.
But yeah, do you know what I mean? It's about bringing people.
Dude, sorry. Give a shout out to the event you're doing on the 19th.
Ooh, bro.
Come on.
Okay, so we have the 19th of February, the next Sunderland After Dark. Do you know what now, right? I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna big up myself. I think I'm famous now.
Oh,
Do you know why?
Why?
I got like a magazine message me.
Shut up.
I swear that.
Shut.
Radio interview, bro.
No.
Now I'm getting out. Like I got a message for it. Said, hey, do you guys have any performance slots available at your next show?
No.
Messaging me like I'm a.
Like you're a celebrity,
Like I'm
man.
a company.
Imagine if this works. You're the guy that made this event happen.
Yeah.
Like you're not
Dude,
just
yeah,
a performer
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's mad.
You're the guy that created the performance
Yeah.
in
That's crazy,
Sunderland.
man.
I'm
if you
starting
think about
to
it.
think about it now.
And
I'm like, it's starting to become.
I
a
like
bit
the name, I like the theme, and well, I was telling him earlier because it's called Sunderland After Dark. Let's say you're doing
I
a
love
different
the name.
city,
I love the name.
you just call it like Newcastle After Dark.
Leeds
Okay.
after
Leeds
dark,
After Dark,
Birmingham
yeah.
after
Oh.
dark. But that's where like.
The After Dark podcast.
But you're actually gonna be performing in the next one, so we've just booked you. Right
Yeah,
now.
man, do stand-up comedy. Yeah, on the 19th of February in
7
Burger.
Yeah, 7 till
Burger,
10.
yeah.
Now the thing is, with stand-up comedy is a bit of a tricky one, right?
Why?
So the first guy that did stand-up comedy, I think it's Matthew is his name, smashed it, right? I was like,
Yes.
smashed it.
Nice.
Second guy that did stand-up comedy, he started off so well, bro.
And then
I don't know what
And
happened.
then
awkward. Like I don't know.
I don't know what happened, but
energy.
that's the thing about style. It's such a tough trade, but I like him, right? Because like certain people he's still like, even after he came to meet me, like, oh bro, like that was so good, like he didn't let it like shake him.
No, he wasn't bothered.
Yeah, he wasn't bothered.
Everyone was like felt awkward. He wasn't bothered. But
Nice.
I've seen some of your videos, and it was like you got a heckler. Is that what you call them?
You got a
From the
haircut,
club.
bro. Oh,
Fam, he was so funny. Do you know the videos on YouTube you watch?
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, roasted a heckler. He was like one of them, you know.
I'll show
It's
you
like,
afterwards. I'll show you after this.
It's like, listen, bitch.
yeah,
Get no
yeah.
dick or something like that. Oh my god.
I love stand-up comedy as an art because it's so much better than even music. Do you know
Fam,
why?
it goes so much behind it. Like,
Because
there's
music,
so much.
you know yourself, you know your rap, you know your verses, you go there and you spit your verse, music in the background, cool. Stand-up comedy, things change.
Yes, it's
Different
dynamic.
crowd, different audience.
Every second.
And
it's
some
different,
people
yes.
don't have a script. I've seen some stand comedy, like it's actually improv based on the atmosphere and like the audience, and he just starts making jokes.
I
So,
think
do
I
you
would say
write
like
your own jokes or?
I would say like 30% of your stand-up act is improv because it depends on the people on the audience.
Yes, and if they get any funny responses, and then you lead up on it.
I would let you know that the audience in the 7 After Dark, they're right in your face.
Yeah, it's a small pub.
So it's not like a dark.
It's like imagine if you're standing there and I'm like,
Dude. I've performed in the most crazy, amazing places. I don't want to be like too braggy, but
you
I think I'm prepared. Trust me.
Oh, I'm excited.
You guys, make sure you go on the Facebook, Instagram, Sunderland.AfterDark on Instagram.
I'll put there.
Just put it there.
Yeah.
Bro, he's stocked up a lot of game right now.
I'm pressure on yourself, you know.
But yeah, I think it'd be a fantastic event. We got like a lot of interest now from different sort of people.
Can't wait to go.
We're getting more
Can't
people,
wait to
man.
go.
The venue's gonna be, full.
Yo, they're still my guys.
I know.
Don't want to start.
I don't want to leave them.
No. I feel like Burger gives it a feeling.
Do you know? I want you to talk about how you made their dream come true. Tell them about it. Like about the chefs in there.
Oh, yo, and that's another thing. Like
That's
about
so interesting.
about life as well. You know, like so even how we started. One of them had like a hairdresser shop. One of them was like in the club
owners.
business and stuff. Somehow they met. They came together to start up this business because they were both like music guys.
Okay.
So they had this. They had like money already, so they had this like restaurant and they had this dream of having like live music, people coming in, like that's how they marketed it, but they didn't know how to do it. So they were just on their own and how to do it. And then randomly, here comes this guy from Nigeria. I walk in one day like, hey, hello, I have.
Did you walk in late?
Nah. Funny enough, I took time off work. Like it was during my break. So literally, I would honestly now I think about it, full circle, bro. This is life. I had to we have an hour break. So during the hour break, I had to go get the bus.
Man.
Go to Sutherland because I checked it and then the opening times are quite weird.
Yeah.
So I had to like go get the bus.
That's
and
crazy.
I was afraid
On your lunch break, fam.
And I was afraid. I was afraid that when I get back to work, I'll be late. But funny enough, I got the bus back to work eventually.
Yeah, so
But spoke to them. I had this idea for this live music thing, blah blah blah. It was just a concept in my head at the time. Long story short, they were like, let's just try this Nigeria now. They gave me the initial like, let's just see how it goes. And then when they saw what happened on the night, they were like, bro, like this was what it was in our head.
that was their dream.
Like when we like
Nice.
you've literally made our dream come true. Like this is
Whoa,
what we always wanted to do. How
man, props, man.
I'll-
Respect, man.
bro, you're
Fucking
part of the team.
Honestly.
But it's like, it's just magic how like
Yeah.
when you like I had a concept in my head, they had a concept in their head. I couldn't make my concept reality without them. And funny enough, like we sort of like helped each other. Like I feel like even this meeting right now, like
What are the odds? You went to my uni, he did the same course, I never met him.
yeah.
But I met him at work instead.
The work that we started complaining about. You go out on a night out, you're off your head, your friends leave you, you meet him, and now we have like, do you know what I mean?
yeah, like I'm bit,
Yeah, like this is how sort of life happens. I just feel like you just have to focus on what you want to do, and just let like if you wanna get girls, right? Just think, I'm gonna get girls, right?
Maybe
Be careful with Vic. Be careful with Vic.
Whoa! Right at the end, I messed up.
We should wrap up. La, 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 la.
You wanna like edit that bit out, bro?
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Alright, so how we rounding this thing up, man? Like honestly, it's been amazing speaking to you guys.
Man,
Yeah,
I've
man.
loved being here, man.
Thanks for
Man,
coming on
invite
my
me
podcast.
whenever you want me.
Man.
I'm back here.
Yeah?
Yeah, anytime.
Part of the team now, bro. We're gonna have like a full house.
Yeah.
If not, on the 19th of February, I'm there doing stand-up.
Fam,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward for that
I'm
because I
looking-
wanted to attend like.
I'm gonna
nice
get like
places.
even bare people to come watch, you know, like just,
Nice. I'm gonna call some of my people as well.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
Yeah.
packed.
Oh my word!
gonna
My
be
people
packed.
is coming as well.
Honestly,
Yeah.
stand up, like I feel like that's the one. Like with music, it's a bit more like, but with stand up, I just wanna sit down.
It's
and
so
watch.
cool.
Well,
I
that's
love
it.
stand-ups as well.
Because you
I've been-
never know what's gonna happen. You
Yeah.
never know what's gonna happen.
Honestly,
So-
sometimes I
never been to a
I watch
function.
stand up just to boo sometimes, bro. Like, cause even when the stand up is bad, it's good. 'Cause
Yeah, especially sometimes when it's bad,
Yeah.
it's good.
You're just like, bro, slow down.
That's like my favorite thing to watch, like live as well, on YouTube as well. But I've never been to a decent one. I went to one in
London.
Manchester in a bar, like it was like in the basement, and it was the end of it. And I'm like, that's my dream, and I always ask my guys to go, but they're like,
Okay. Just before we end, in Newcastle, there's a place called The Stand.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Have you heard about it?
no.
I've heard about it.
One of the best comedy clubs
Really?
in the whole of the UK.
Is it once a month they do
The
it?
Stand.
Once every 2 weeks.
The Stand has shows every single day of
Every
the
single
year,
day.
man.
But they have big guests, I'm guessing, every now and then.
Dude, you know the video we talked about heckling? It wasn't The Stand.
Big
Newcastle.
stages. Mad.
It was there.
No,
literally
they had you.
Yeah. Mad. It was like open mic night, amateur night,
Yeah.
but it was there. It's a great comedy. We should go there.
Of course.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
We lit there. That's gonna be the next sort of vibe. But honestly, that sort of vibe is what I'm sort of going for. Like, people could just come and do their thing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course.
But guys, I think
Okay.
we've spoken about the wall and back. We spoke about Hickeys, Sunderland, girls, Portugal, EU,
Islam.
Islam.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
Muhammad. Yes.
Jesus. How do you say?
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh,
How do you
I
say?
know, we could speak forever, bro. Like I went to like.
No, we have to.
Alright, so I'm just gonna like turn off the camera, bro.
That's it.
Bye bye.